and it, like I said, was pretty seamless going between the two. And I think there's not a product, like I said, Final Draft, you don't have all the same functionality between the mobile app and the desktop, at least at the time of this video.
Yeah.
So I think you guys have really got the mobile and the desktop working together and working together very well. I mean, there's really not a big difference between the two. Well, thank you for coming on board today to talk about Studiovity and just to sort of to see the difference that we've had since I looked at it last year. And I know I reached out to you this year because Studiovity is one of the only apps out there, especially for Android. There's not a lot of Android apps. And so I saw that you've done a lot of work in between when I looked at you last year until this year. And so I think it's interesting to talk to the folks a little bit about sort of what you've done differently, because unlike Final Draft that doesn't give us very good updates, you guys have done a lot of cool updates to Studiovity. And so, tell us about what have you guys been working on?
Yeah. So thanks, Paul, for inviting me on this podcast. Okay, and it's been a lovely one here. Okay, we have connected last year, and since then our team is working rigorously. Okay, we have increased our team size from from around 300%. Okay, there is a 300% cool engineer working on weekday, weekend to push each and everything. Why it is important? Because what we believe is that we wanted to create a film production hub. Okay, and that's what our mission and vision is, and we are on to the line. Okay, so currently you see Studiovity a year earlier, and now you will find three different things. Okay, first is for the screenwriter. Okay, we have created a very intuitive editor. Okay, that Paul show you last year, but there is a very important update that we did the important update to the UI, whether is a mobile application or a web application. We start providing some format and option that support. Okay, like now Studiovity support final draft import as well as export. So if you wanted to write a Studiovity, you can export it in final draft, PDF and text. Okay, I'll show you. As you can see, we have AI powered infusion to the film production hub. Okay, and let me talk about that, the important update that we did for the editor. So this is a newly designed dashboard. Okay, intuitive dashboard, and there are number of projects that we have worked on, and these are the different script. Okay, so if I go to one script, okay, and you can see the format. Okay, so there are multiple script. Okay, one can go to big fish and all. Okay, so the important thing that I wanted to say is the important thing that I wanted to say, let's me import one script. Okay, to this project. Okay, so when I click on add new button, there is an import option, and here we can import from Final Draft 2. So I have one Final Draft file, okay, available. This is an FDX file, and when I click on FDX, it will get imported. Okay, so this is the first scene, second scene, third scene, and fourth scene. Okay, and Paul, that's what one thing that we have changed the UI, as it automatically break into each scene, so one can go to 136 or 188. Okay, and then we have this intuitive option where one can click on the full screen. Okay, so if they wanted to work on the full screen, they can work on the full screen, and it automatically take the if it is a character, it this thing will be highlighted. And if person wanted to write the another scene, let's say they wanted to write this another scene, then it start providing the suggestion. Okay, and then this is Studiovity, and then this is night. Okay, and as soon as person click on here, it automatically take the action, and then Paul, as soon as I write the action, it take it into another scene. So this automation really helpful. Another cool feature that we worked on is the export functionality. Okay, so when a person click on the download button, they have a bunch of cover image option. Okay, they can choose the cover image, they can write the title page, address, email id, membership number,
Mhm.
or if they wanted to click create an edit the page, they can edit the page also. So we have a title page, we have a cover page, and then we have watermark option available.
Okay.
So if a person wanted to put a watermark, let's say Paul have this watermark to safeguard their screenplay, they can put the watermark, and they can download in any format like PDF, text, or FDX. So these are the cool feature that we worked on in the screenplay. And then we have a lot many updates for the pre-production module that I wanna show it in the going forward. But you can see this nice looking Paul, and if you wanted to remove this scene number, or you wanted to have it with the scenes with number, each and every customization is available. So yeah, I think that's there.
Well, that looks really interesting, and like I said, you've come a long way from what I've seen last year, and so I think it's been interesting to see what that changed for the screenwriting part. That looks really cool and stuff. Um, but the other thing, like I said, I like what you've done as well too, because
Yeah.
so your biggest competitor, or the software that's very similar to you in the space, is Studiobinder.
Yes.
And you've gone sort of above and beyond what Studiobinder does, because Studiobinder tends to just be um, the writing piece, and then sort of like the directing piece, maybe a little bit of the production piece. But I think you've gone sort of above what they've done. What are some of the differences between you and Studiobinder?
Yeah, sure. That's a very good point that you make it out. Okay, so if I tell about Studiovity, it is now on this level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Studiobinder is on this level. Okay, earlier last year we are on this level. Okay, we are beneath the Studiobinder, but now we are far ahead. What in terms of far ahead? Okay, I wanted to tell you to all your audience that Studiovity is the all-in-one film production hub. Okay, why I'm telling it that now Studiovity have this screenwriters module particularly focused for screenwriters. Then we have this director focus module where the breakdown, scheduling, and a whole lot of AI automation, where scene will get highlighted with the help of AI assistant, and call sheet and breakdown and scheduling, each and everything is there. Okay, what Studiobinder have. And then there is a third module focused for the production
Mm-hmm.
head. Okay, line or unit production, and this module is budgeting. So Studivity cover end-to-end pre-production from screenwriting to pre-production scheduling to budgeting. What more that we have is the intuitive mobile application. Paul, I am 100% sure. Okay, as far as I have used many application. Okay, there is not a single application for the pre-production. Okay, though there are many small level application, one that is particularly focused for the short list only, one particularly focused for the reporting only. But the intuitive experience through mobile application, whether it's iOS, iPad, or Mac, this is what differentiated Studivity from among competitors.
Mm-hmm.
And the most important part that we really take care of is the independent filmmakers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we really mean it, and that's why our pricing, if you can see, it costs, it's very affordable. Like Studio Winder costs something around $99 for one person. Okay, and $245 something around for 3 person. You can buy Studivity at around $29. That's 1/10 of the price for 3 people. Okay,
Yep.
and that's the studio plan. So you can see, this is the thing that we wanted to democratize. We wanted to democratize so lots many indie filmmaker can come and use and organize their work, so that they can create an amazing story out there.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think that's one of the things I really like about the app is that for those independent filmmakers out there, and for people who are creating films on their own when they don't have a big studio behind them, it's really inexpensive in order to have all these different things. You have the director's module, you have the producer's module, and so you can use these particular tools. And I think makes it a lot easier for you to sort of create that film. It takes sort of the stress off you to sort of say, hey, I need to remember this or I need to remember that. And so I think I really appreciate that. Plus, like I said, it's a really it's a pretty good price as well too. So
Yeah. So this is the Studiovity application, web application, Paul, and then here it is. We have the Mr. Billionaire project. Okay,
okay,
and then here we have the number of inline script. Okay, and person can write. They can even change the mode from light to dark. Okay, let me convert it into the dark. Okay, so this intuitive UI really feel awesome when someone's right. Okay, but let's not move it to the writing part, because that we have covered it earlier. But
yep,
the more interesting part is the AI breakdown. Okay, that I wanted to show. Okay, so we have this all the module, like shooting script, shortlist, call sheet, task manager, and production calendar. Okay, so here we have episode 1, episode 2. We have an episodic structure as well as the film structure. Let me create a new one. Okay, right from the final draft FDX that we have imported. And here you go. With the help of AI and automation, it will take each and every scene's set, interior, exterior, action item automatically. Okay, so if you wanted to check it out, you can check it out each and everything. Okay, it is written in. When you click on the next button, okay, it automatically take the character. Okay, so Edward is present in these many scenes. Okay, and then little brave, each and every, and even you can assign it to different category. So this villain is a custom made category that we have created. If we wanted to assign, and then you if you wanted to assign little brave to the villain, you can assign it to the villain category. Okay,
okay,
the moment Paul, we click on the next button, it will give you the all the set name. Okay,
okay,
suppose we are feeling that this campfire and the river are the same. Okay, we just change the name to the campfire with a river, and then there is a merge option appear, and then it will show that campfire set is being used in scene 2 and 4. Okay, and in the next button it will give you an overall summary of your breakdown, and when you click on the create button, it will create the breakdown. Okay, so the name of that breakdown is final draft. Okay, and it got created. Okay, now when you click on this breakdown, okay, we have different scene. If you wanted to add a new scene, you can add the scene or you can remove it. And then there is an AI breakdown. Okay, that's the very cool feature. When you click on this generate button, it will automatically show you the element, all the department that is available. Okay, so you click on the select all, you click on the location river, you click on the sound, and it automatically get highlighted. So
gotcha,
this is the power that we have with the help of AI to reduce those mundane tasks, so that you can more focus on the creativity part. Apart from that, we have this report where one can write the report. Okay, one can add it if they wanted to add any details or anything. Okay, and let's I wanted to show this all thing on the mobile application also. Okay, so this intuitive mobile application interface has been changed. Okay, now it's been more seamless and more intuitive, and it's been opening. So let me present our Studiovity web application as well as mobile application, and why it's changing. It's become a one man show for the entire production size, entire studios, or a production team of any size. Okay, so here we have this dashboard module. Okay, and one can create as many projects as they want, okay, or they wanted to work on. And then this is our mobile application, same. Okay, one can add the team, okay, multiple mates, and if they wanted to remove, they can remove, and they can give the permission on what project one should work on and one should not work on. So let me start with creating a new project. Okay,
Okay.
so on the web, if I click on add new button, and I'll give it the name Paul Screenwriting Scribe. Okay,
Okay.
does this name looks good?
Yep.
Yep. So I have created this project, and this is the newly created project. Let me import one screenplay. Okay, so I can do this thing from the mobile also. Let me show it from the mobile. So as soon as I have created the project, I can see those that project in the mobile also. Okay, and in the mobile, if I click on create a screenplay, okay, I select the screenplay part of it, and then am selecting the demo script. Okay, it automatically take the demo script. Okay, so this project, we have this script available. Okay, and we can see that script in the desktop also. And then we can also have the dark mode, and one can work on the screenwriting thing that we already discussed it earlier. And the same feeling we have on the mobile also. We have this intuitive editor, where one can, where this keyboard get attached with the mobile keyboard. Okay, so they can, while they write, if they wanted to change the will from, or I am not scared from, dialogue to the parenthetical, they simply click on the parenthetical button, and it will be converted into a parenthetical.
Hmm.
Okay, so as soon as I have saved, it got saved. Okay, and in the mobile, in the web also, you can see those changes. Okay, let me again put back to the light mode. Okay, now coming on the another part of the model.
Gotcha.
So in the breakdown, I have already show you like how this AI breakdown is helping the directors.
Hmm.
Okay, first ads, and let me show it, because last time, uh, yeah, so you can see that each scenes have been uh, you know taking out from the screenplay, and this is all automatically get automated, like in environment, and then page length, each and everything. Okay, when you click on the next button, you can see all the character. Okay, I just wanted to show you one thing before creating the breakdown, is that the department module, we don't have any cast currently. Okay, as soon as we create the breakdown, okay, it will show you the cast. Okay, it will show you the sets. Okay, and then when you click on the next button, we get the overall summary. And when
Right.
we click on the create button, things will get created. Okay, and as soon as these things got created, our department, we have all those character that is been scrapped from the screenplay, being taken into the department. Now they can describe the character, they have all the scene where the will is coming, and they can put all the detail. Okay, so coming on the shooting script is the breakdown part. Okay, and this is the breakdown where wills and advert will get color coded. Okay, I wanted to show it in the mobile also. So this is a Paul project, and this is the screenplay that we have created, and then this is a mobile, we have a breakdown. Okay, so this same intuitive feeling is there in the mobile as well as web. Okay, and in the mobile also, we have this AI breakdown. Okay, Paul.
Hmm.
So now it is showing us the costume, animal, set dressing, and sound. We have to simply click on select all, select all, select all, or if you don't wanted to select anything, you can just unselect it and click on done button, and each element will get color coded. So that's the beauty, and one can see what are the element that we have tagged, and if they wanted to remove, they simply click on the delete button and it will get deleted. Okay, so this is the breakdown part. Okay, we have done scheduling part also, where one can create a schedule. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll create it. But before moving to the schedule, I just wanted to show the other different important module, because after the breakdown, one definitely do the shortlisting part and the read script part. Okay, so let's moving to the shortlist part, and this is the shortlist they can create. They can assign the name. Okay, currently I am putting 30 and save and close, and they can also upload the image. Okay, so let's, in case I have this image, I can put this image and it is start reflecting in the card.
Gotcha.
On the mobile application, similarly, you can see the shortlist that is created. But the good part is that here you have this camera option also available, where
Oh,
you can you know take the shot from the camera or the gallery.
ooh,
And that's where very helpful when you wanted to create a shortlist and you are at the location and you have that places available, and you simply choose it either from the gallery or from the uh, camera. So now this is there, and then we can put the QWERTY one, and we can also put some title. Okay, subject. I am putting some random,
yep,
but yeah. But here we can have this shortlist, nice looking shortlist, and they can also read the scenes. Okay, so while creating the shortlist, they wanted to know what scene is there, and then there is a list view and grid view. Okay, where people can you know work on the list or the grid view, and they can generate the report. Also, if they wanted to change the scene, they can change the scene. Similar to the web, it has this read button, where they can drop it and they can create the scene. So this is the shortlist module. Now moving on the scheduling part of it. Okay, uh, so here the good part is that Paul, that uh, it automatically arranges based on the scene set, interior, exterior, and then you can choose the shoot date. Okay, I am telling you on the very high end. Okay, there are minute detail that one can customize on Studiovity. Okay, and then there is a 4 pages of daybreak, and as soon as they click on the confirm button, the scheduling get created. It is telling that it is a 15 days of shooting. Okay, and day one we have to shoot these many scene.
got,
Okay, so
yeah.
you can not only do that, you can also do it from the mobile application. So this is the whole break scheduling that we have created on the web. Okay, one can see, and if they wanted to see all the department, they click on the show department button, and it's all the department is start appearing. So now they can see cast, extra, costume, makeup, location, special effect, visual effect, each and everything that the scene got tagged. Okay, and in a simple one click they can generate the call sheet.
Hmm.
Okay, and they can view it. So that's the thing that Studiovity have. So here also we can generate the call sheet. Okay, and if I click on the view button, the call sheet, generated call sheet, they can view it. And we have other module like production calendar and contact and task manager, that people can work on, and all those things is available on each platform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think that's no. I think you gave us a real good understanding. I think that's great, showing the going from desktop to mobile. I think, like I said, as you were going through, and it, like I said, was pretty seamless going between the two. And I think there's not a product like I said, Final Draft, you don't have all the same functionality between the mobile app and the desktop, at least at the time of this video.
Yeah.
So I think you guys have really got the mobile and the desktop working together and working together very well. I mean, there's really not a big difference between the two. Well, cool. Well, like I said, I appreciate you coming on for us today to
Yeah.
show us about Studiovity. And I know I'm going to be putting a video out here in a little while with the differences between Studio Binder and Studiovity, so people can watch that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there anything else that you want to add tonight?
Yes. So I wanted to add one thing. Okay. Clearly to all the audience. Okay. Uh, and to all watching this, you know, what we are doing is also building up the community. Okay, we have Paul, we have, you know, many Emmy Award winner, Michael Ange Bright, and then we have Elliot and other filmmakers. Okay, so we also started doing our podcast series. Okay, and we also start doing area where we can help the filmmakers. Okay, and I just wanted to give you a coupon code. Okay, that will help the independent filmmaker to use our platform and also become a part of the community. So
Awesome.
really looking forward to it.
Have a great night. Thank you again for coming on.